Welcome. Hey, it's you.
Hey, it's me. And it's you.
And it's me. Yeah, as you can see, for everybody watching, we have usurped LeftHousr. He's no longer in charge. It's now Reco and I. And that's it. We've taken over. We're running the place. We're running the Action News, and there's nothing any of you can do about it. Well, I suppose.
Yeah, I've been watching too much news coverage today for that to sit well.
Yeah. Fair enough. But yes, in more serious reality, LeftHousr is, of course, becoming a movie star, or continuing to be a movie star, and therefore is filming today. So he decided to give me another shot, which is unbelievable considering my track record this week. But we got Reco here as well to keep me in check. So welcome. How are you today, sir?
I'm good. Just wrapping up the week of the week of much crypto-ness and horribly depressing news.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a week. It's been a I tell you, but you never know what'll happen. But
yeah, well, there's a lot of support in the community. I've seen a number of fundraising efforts. I've participated in several that I felt were legitimate. So
that's good.
We'll see. And I'm trying to reach out to people that I may know over in that part of the world and see what can be done. So
absolutely. And on that note, as always, it's a good reminder that if you are airdropped a Ukraine token or NFT and told go here and verify here to donate, it's probably not a good idea. You probably don't want to action something that just randomly shows up in your wallet. As always, even if you think something is legitimate, you're going to want to seek out how to get to that place yourself, do the research, and then make a decision. Hopefully nobody has had their good heart taken advantage of by anything like that. I read an article that was called the Ukraine airdrop is not live, and it was basically just listing all of the scam airdrops that had been occurring ever since this started.
What is the airdrop? What's supposed to get airdropped?
Well, in this case, it was basically just saying like nothing. So don't fall for it. Don't.
Yeah, I don't know if there was at any point any legitimate airdrop that was going to be happening. Just send money and don't expect anything.
Yeah. Another cool thing I saw, again, while this is not NFT related, I would say do your own research. This is just some random news article I read. Apparently people are booking Airbnbs in Ukraine, of course, without any intention of actually going there or staying there. But when you book Airbnb with Ukraine, you're providing a little bit of income to that homeowner.
Interesting.
In the instance that I read, this homeowner was actually using their place to house newly homeless people, and said that they had been encouraged to keep their listings up because people were doing things like this. So it's really intriguing.
It sucks that everyday people are being targeted. I know students, foreign nationals are actually being targeted. And then you listen to the speeches given by the people that are put forth by Russia, and you have no idea if those people actually know what's going on, or brainwashed, or just a tool of the state, or anything. It's all
I mean,
crazy.
you don't become a higher up or a bureaucrat in the Russian government without knowing how to toe the line, but still the whole thing is disheartening, to say the least. I mean, I'm a guy that struggles with existential crises on the best of days, so this certainly is not happening. If you need to talk to anyone, I encourage you to do so. Easier said than done, of course, but talking really does help. So that's to everybody out there. You can DM me if you need to chat about anything. Can't promise I'll respond right away, but I will respond. All right, well,
and the other thing of note is supporting Ukraine, definitely a big thing. But if you don't know how to support Ukraine, but you do know how to support other neighboring countries like Poland that are taking on huge amounts of refugees, you can do that, because obviously if you attempted to send physical goods to Ukraine, it's never going to get where it's supposed to go. But if you send physical things to, say, Poland or any of the other countries that are taking in people and housing them, maybe they will, and maybe you can help, and maybe you can find someone nearer to the problem that you can send them something digital or physical or whatever, and they can do the last leg or get it to people in need or whatever. So
right, yeah, exactly. Well, on that great uplifting start, we can move on to some, I don't know, should we look at some NFT news?
So Upland opened Detroit this week.
That's right.
It was a bit of an interesting opening. I got kind of stuck and had to work my way around to get to San Francisco to fly out to Detroit, and you had to go through Chicago. There was a bunch of steps. I eventually got out there. I got some properties, some very inexpensive properties there. And then this whole week, Upland's been doing, it's been interesting. There was all of these events for getting, potentially getting Marble Hill properties. But then at the end of the week, they said, well, instead of rewarding these Marble Hill properties to those events, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell them at a markup and then send all that money over to Ukraine, because their development team is in Ukraine and is in one of the cities that is being targeted. And so they have a way to get support to them directly. So Upland did run kind of an event today. They sold some block explorers and Ukrainian flags and, properties and different stuff with all of the stuff going to Ukraine. So if there are secondary market sales of those things, the donations have already been made. Everything got sold out. So if you're making secondary market purchases on any of those things, just know that that's now going to a player, not to, the donation. But the donation sale sold out pretty quickly, right. And it seems like they're raising, a good amount of money to send over there. And there was also there is a verified sale. There was a verified sale, may still be open, on Wax through Nifty Blocks with the collection. I think it was I Save Ukraine.
Do you want to share any screen? I'll tell you why I'm asking. I warned you this was going to happen. I haven't let our viewers yet know, but something I've been waiting for all day, of course, is decided to happen at this exact moment. So I need to disappear for about 5 minutes. I'm going to leave Recurrier by himself. Mind the deer in the headlight looks. But if you want to share anything now, I can set that up so you at least can show people a visual, or you can just talk.
I can talk. Can I share screen?
If you hit the share option, I can then bring that into the channel.
Okay.
This is this is StreamYard 101. Has anybody in the chat used StreamYard? It is a fickle mistress, but I don't know that there's a better solution for it.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go with, what am I going to go with? Let me move this guy over here and share this screen. Nice.
We're at that. I've become accustomed to holding it in. Probably too much information.
He just sits on a chamber pot like all the time.
That's right. Yeah, this is actually, I'm broadcasting from the bathroom.
So yeah, you go take your deuce.
Yeah.
I'll hold down the fort. So this was the drop on Nifty Blocks. It's all sold out, but yeah, they were out there, and I think that's been proven to be legitimate. Speaking of Nifty Blocks, they're rolling out a whole bunch of new stuff. So if you want to check it out, you can go. If you haven't read the Medium article this week and especially today, they're rolling out a whole bunch of new things to do with their own DeFi, their own staking and earning and everything. So previously you could stake on FD Blocks and it gave you certain advantages as a buyer or as a collection. But now they've added a whole slew of other things. So if you stake Nifty, so I had already been staking Nifty for the previous reason, so you could do certain stuff. But now when you stake Nifty, you can actually earn wax, and it's a portion of the secondary market fees. So the first 2 months, they're giving away 100% of their secondary market fees. And then they're going to slowly work it down over time until you get to, I think it's a 25% share or something like that. So just by staking to them, they'll earn some. Then by trading, as you trade more, basically by trading, I mean buying and selling NFTs. As you buy and sell NFTs, you can then earn additional rewards, which is kind of what they had going on before. If you staked and you sold, you got a multiplier for buying and selling and all of these different things. They also have now their own liquidity pool, so it's not reliant. I don't know if it's reliant on Alcor or not, but you can add or take away liquidity right here and earn Nifty that way. And then you can stake Nifty here. So this is the staking, and this is the earning, the claim, and this is how you would farm. So you would provide liquidity here and you'd farm it there. So that's all been starting up this week and has been slowly building up, and they've been kind of releasing different parts each day. And I think they're supposed to finish out the full deployment maybe as of today or something. So that's really interesting what they've got working on that. To shamelessly plug Metaforce, we have drops every week for the stickers. Now, you don't have to buy these drops, but here's our current drop. Sometimes people wanted to get a hold of the stickers and didn't want to do like the mining or whatever you need to do, and if you make them free, the bots go crazy with them. So we made them some small nominal fee, and then if you're inclined to pick them up that way, you can. Each set of 2 stickers are available to be picked up that way for a week each, and then whatever's not sold gets put into the pool for giveaways and different stuff like that. And then you will be able to blend all promo stickers, not just these, all of the Metaforce promo stickers into CMX. And the CMX is going to be the Metaforce token. So we've got our 1 CMX voted on and our 5 CMX, and we're going to vote all the way through on up. And then you're going to be able to use the CMX to buy comics and other things from us. At first, it'll be a burn to buy using a blend, and then eventually it'll become a fungible token. So next Monday, look for these 2 guys here to disappear and some more to show up. let's see. Oh, so new. Oh, my Wombat is running, but Metaforce got added to Wombat staking. So you can go stake those in Wombat now. Plus a whole bunch of other ones got added. So we know LeftHousr has one of the best bang for the buck staking with his rail windows, but there were quite a few other collections that were added this week. And I did end up talking to the devs for Wombat, and I asked them how did they assign their values, and the values are assigned based on the maximum number on any given template. And so we have a bunch of one-on-one templates that were, rewards that you would blend to get that, and then you turn that in and it would be burned so that you could get a cross-chain NFT. And so they have all this giant list of really high staking metaphor stuff that's all just burned. It's all just empty. So I was like, hey, I gave him a list and I said, you can really take all of these off because they don't exist. Those were one-time use NFTs that got burned. So we'll see how they work through that. But yeah, a bunch of stuff going on with that. Let's see what else has been going on this week. Oh, there was some updates with Farming Tales. Where am I? Farming Tales. So now you can actually plant seeds. So you go to your greenhouse. So you have to go buy a greenhouse. And this is Farmer Frank. He runs around. And you can go over to your... Oh, he's back. So you can go over to your greenhouse once a day and pick up your box of seeds. And I've already done it for today, so I can't really show you that. But then you open up your box of seeds. So this is one thing that confused people. The seeds come as a box NFT that I don't know if there's a way in game to open them. So you got to go out to Atomic Hub, unbox them, and then once you unbox them, it'll populate your seeds. And then you go in here and you plant the seeds in one of your gardens. And depending... Oh, look, I have an empty slot. All right. What should we plant? What should we plant, Penguin?
Let me see. Peppers. You got... Is that a cucumber?
I got a hot pepper. Should I put a hot pepper?
Hot pepper.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to plant a hot pepper. And the hot peppers take a little bit of time to...
They do. Building hasn't...
I must have filled this up earlier and it just hasn't. Okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
But they take 3 or 4 days to come to fruition, and then you can harvest them.
Speaking of planting and harvesting, my kid and I last night, we did a Venus flytrap kit. So it comes with seeds and soil and and then it becomes a self-contained greenhouse that you don't have to worry about watering or feeding. So pretty good.
So assuming you have an adequate amount of insects in your house, it'll feed itself?
They say not to feed it raw meat. So I'm not sure what the deal is, or if you're supposed to catch flies and then send it to them. But no, there's not too many insects in my house, and it's certainly not because I keep a tidy house. It's because it's friggin' cold for 10 months of the year, and insects don't survive here.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's because I'm so great at keeping a tidy, neat house. I staked my mythic Mixplick in Wombat, and it's worth 50 mining power.
Yeah, we were talking about that. It's really kind of weird how they did it. So if you have a mythic from the tear cards, they're worth more.
Okay.
Because it's based on the maximum amount in the template. So
cool. And then I think my legendary Mars was 10. I was like, oh, I'm going to leave that one in our planet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit odd. I reached out to him and said, well, how do you do it? And then they said, this is how we do it. And can adjustments be made? And you can add a multiplier to things, or I don't know. So I'm trying to sort it out. We'll see what comes of it.
I have faith. Or if it goes bad, you can film it, and that'll be exciting too. Or at least record it. So you're doing some Train of the Century. You're doing some Clash Dome.
Yeah, my Clash Dome I think is due. I got to reload it. I think he's due to some running on the treadmill again. But yeah, what's going on here? Come on, where'd you go?
Uh-oh.
I broke him. There we go. So yeah, I've been going at these all for a while now. Oh, there we go.
That's cool.
I really like that. Was the third guy I made. The first two were just okay, and then once I really kind of learned how to make the guys look good, I was really happy with how this last guy came out.
That guy looks like one Mr. Hulk Hogan. You know something, brother? Take your vitamins, say your prayers, work on your treadmill.
I don't think the Hulkster is a big treadmill guy, honestly.
No, I mean, if unless he can be racist while he's on it, and then he's probably fine with it.
Oh, I was unaware of that particular workout regimen of his.
Oh yeah, he's big into the. Anyway, Hulk Hogan, another childhood hero. I can no longer. Stand by, but that's neither here nor there. I was also talking earlier today about Mel Gibson and how one of my favorite films is one of his called Maverick. And I'll be damned if I'm going to stop watching one of my favorite films just because he's an asshole.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are assholes. I don't know.
Yeah. So Wombat. So do you normally do the 6 hour duration or
no? I'm all over the place with it. I like when I'm at my desk and I'm just doing things and I know I'm going to be sitting at my desk for a while. I'll grind out the 5-minute ones. It makes a huge difference. Even if you just do a handful of the 5-minute ones, if you can do 5 or 6 of them a day and then do the longer ones, it makes a big difference. I tried once to do the 24-hour one, and you just like, even beyond those multipliers they give you, I just think you don't get as much.
No, you definitely get.
The days that I grind really hard and I do, 10, 15, 20 of the 5-minute ones, and then a couple of the 1 hour ones.
Yeah. You get the most.
I feel like I get more packs and stuff.
Totally. Yeah. So, doing it 5 minutes if you can is the way to go. It's set up that way. Is anybody else having sound issues, or is it just a Hurley thing? If you can't hear me, let me know. I don't know how that's going to work, but
yeah. And if he's the only one that can't hear us, then it's his fault.
Yeah. So as a reminder, today is the open contest. You do not have to be an Action Family Club card member to participate. So head on over to see us at twitch.tv/NFT Action News, twitch.tv/NFT Action News. But you know what? Keep the YouTube stream up. We get double the viewers that way. That's how that works, right? You can hear us both, but do you want to now is the next question. Well, clearly you do. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. Awesome. So I was reading headlines, of course, because I don't actually read the full article, just the headline. But what we have is, other than my Wombat, which has 14 minutes left, Mickey Mantle baseball card NFT sells for $471,000 in an OpenSea auction. You a baseball fan?
A little bit.
Would you pay $471,000 for a Mickey Mantle card?
I would not be capable of paying $471,000 for anything. So no, I would not. I would not be
175 ETH. Oh, Tyler Winklevoss from the Social Network fame bought Lou Gehrig's iconic "Luckiest Man" speech for $70,000. So this is quite a premium over that.
The Winklevosses are more,
a little more liquid.
Well, more Gemini famous, I think, in crypto circles, at least at this point.
Oh yeah, Gemini co-founder. Yeah, that's fine. I'm stuck in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. When did that movie come out?
I don't know.
It's really just I'm just a fan of a guy's name who I can't remember now. So this bit went nowhere.
Mark Zuckerberg?
No, not Mark Zuckerberg. The guy that played him.
Oh yeah, him. He also played Lex Luthor in Justice League.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And his name is
actor McActy guy.
Actor McActerson.
Yes.
And Google Trends data reveals that no one cares about the metaverse or NFTs in 2022.
No one? Like 0 people?
Zero
That's weird.
people.
I'm surrounded by them daily, which is confusing, but okay.
While the worldwide search interest for the keywords metaverse and NFT boomed in the last quarter of 2021, Google Trends data shows that the hype may have started to fizzled. Yeah, that's a good editor there. In February 2022. So that's quite the this chart kind of looks like everything I've ever invested in, and I normally get in right about here. So yeah, there we go. Google says NFTs are over. So sorry to everybody watching, but NFTs are over. And
oh, hey, look at that. I did get one.
You got one what?
I got one of the properties, 88 Terrace View Ave in Marble Hill. So I had bought one of the properties for the Donate to Ukraine thing in Upland, but I hadn't figured out yet how to actually get it, and it seems I now can get it. 88 Terrace View Ave in Marble Hill. So let me see where that is.
All right. Hey, things coming to fruition.
88 Terrace View Ave. Very nice. Now, how do I get here? Let me see. That's going to be the challenge.
Walk, I suppose.
No, I got to fly to New York so I can mint it, I guess.
Oh, hey, I have USD balance in my Upland account. That's fun.
All right, I guess I'm flying to New York, guys. This is well, first I got to take the train from Detroit to Chicago so I can fly to New York.
Are you taking the midnight train?
No, not going to Georgia.
Well, I was thinking midnight train going anywhere, but yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Detroit. I really like Detroit, if I can be honest for a minute. I went to university in Windsor, Ontario, which is right across the border from Detroit. And it's a really nice city that you absolutely need to leave before the sun goes down. And that's very unfortunate. But the architecture is amazing. I saw an outdoor hockey game there, which was really, really fun. 100,000 fans in the University of Michigan Stadium all watching an outdoor hockey game was super slick. So yeah, I really like Detroit. I wish it could be turned around.
Shnikes, I can take the train to Manhattan from Detroit.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not
do
bad.
That.
Not bad.
Hour-and-a-half trip, but
you got time.
I'm down with that. Yeah. I got time.
Got time. It's because
we've been tacoing it up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Taco has been a brutal mistress. That one has been tough, expensive, but I'm trying to be a taco. I don't know, taco aficionado.
Taco aficionado. That's what I was gonna say. A taco.
I got my venues. I'm leveling them up. I'm doing the things.
Yeah, we got the Meat Force Taco Bar. Yes,
it's officially been renamed. Now I had to get to level 50 first, so we got it to level 50 and is now officially renamed Meat Force Bar and Grill.
Nice. I love it.
So when you look at the NFT, that's what it's named as now. If you look at it on any of the various NFT explorers.
That's fun. Meat Force Bar and Grill. Oddly, it's Taco Wednesdays, not Tuesdays, but that's okay. Talk to the head chef about that.
Wasn't it Taco Friday? Because today's not Wednesday.
Sure. Yeah, Taco Fridays. I just say things. You know me. What do we got, people? Let's throw it back to the chat. What projects are you interested in? What's something new you've found? What is something that I can get in 2 days too late on or whatever? Rory says get more tacos. Viz says Meat Force getting all fancy. You know it. We're nothing but fancy pants here over at the Metaforce.
Yeah, we are fancy. You got no idea how fancy.
So fancy.
So fancy. We've got our token press coming up. We've got our CMX tokens.
Castle's NFT Go. All right, now I'm intrigued. Let me run a quick search here for Castle's NFT Go. Is that a wax project? It seems to be. Farmer's World is at the bottom. So is a good time to get in, or I should wait until it starts to crawl back up a little bit before I get in?
So that's very tough question. I've heard people that are like, this is it, like Farmer's World has jumped the shark, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
And then I've heard other people that are like, well, wait till you see all what they're coming out, like it's just paper hands now. I don't know. I just don't know. But I was in to Farmer's World for a long time, and I've done quite well on it because when things were really expensive, I was like, to me, it makes more sense to be cashing out these game tokens. So when they were up at 6 wax a piece, I was cashing. And then when they dumped real low, I was like, well, I might as well craft now. Yeah, I can buy a few. And then they went back up, not nearly as high, but they came back up. And I was like, yeah, time to cash. So I've been really lucky at Farmer's World, which is not my typical MO. Usually I do everything backwards. So I've done all right on Farmer's World. I'm pretty sure I'm well ahead. So I'm just riding it. I've got one more tool that I want to finish crafting, and then after that, I'm just going to be putting stuff into the LP. So,
fair enough. Farmer's World, I never had a chance to get into. I missed that first drop, and then it became outside of my price range to get into. But I did have an opportunity to play around with it once, and
you can get like the top tools, like the chainsaws and the excavators and stuff, for like under $100 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The most expensive sale. I got to look it up because I don't want to get the number wrong, but you can still find it. You just go to the sales history and then sort by price.
Is
Let's
this
see.
NFT?
Is highest.
Non-fungible drugs? Is that what NFD is? I think I was in that at some point.
The most expensive single NFT was bought for 229,000 wax, or $186,000 at the time. That was on November 14th. $186,000, and there were two of them bought at that same price.
Wow.
2 days apart. No, 1 day, about 12 hours apart, actually, looks like. Yeah. So somebody spent $186,000 on that. Two different people. So that was insane. Then if you go to the highest price tool, one was bought for 179,999 wax. So 180,000 wax, which at the time was $98,513. And there were two, again, bought within a day of each other. And then a couple days before that, one bought for 88,000. Another one bought for 92,000. So all of those are under $100 now.
That's I don't even know what to say. I assume if you're spending $150,000 on a tool for a game, you can probably afford to lose $150,000.
Probably not. I don't know who can like really like do that, but okay.
I mean, if you made it big on Bitcoin and at the end of the odds, and
so so this is, it brings up an interesting point of conversation. Collectibles, art, those things had been going pretty well on Wax, and then everybody came into the gaming, and people were putting their money on NFT gaming. But the NFT gaming, I mean, they all sort of have kind of the same thing of like pre-game hype and then buy and then FOMO, and then something happens and then it falls off and eventually it finds its spot. And none of them are like, hey, I'm making 30 grand a day. Like Farmers World, people were making 30 grand a day. And it's like, you need to be like a shitload of people making 30 grand a day is not sustainable. That's not going to continue to happen. So I don't know, but a lot of people, they think as something's going higher, it's just going to keep going higher. And you never know. Like maybe there are some people that were buying those tools at 20 grand that sold them out at 100 grand. And they were like, yeah, doing great. And maybe the people that bought them at 100 grand were planning to sell them at 200 grand. But
yeah,
but if you look back, my feeling is, 5 years from now or however long, the majority of these Wax gaming platforms are not going to last 5 years. A couple will, some will become major things. There'll be other ones that come in, whatever, but like the art is the art. Yeah. So if you have an opportunity to pick up some really, really cool stuff now while it's like super cheap, who knows, I think short term, art isn't going to be a flip or hold its value in certain ways over the course of weeks, maybe even not over the course of months. But when you start talking about the course of years, maybe it's something. So find a collection or an artist or something that you believe in, and at least get one or two just so you can enjoy that, because the utility in art is the art of it. You're not reliant on a game manufacturer doing a thing.
I would say 80% of the NFTs I purchase because I like them. And if I can end up getting a profit off of them at some point or an ROI, great. But that's not necessarily my intention going into it, because I can't work that way. I don't have a brain for that, and I'm not really an investment guy. Certainly not in the traditional sense. And I've had a couple good NFT flips. I had a really nice NFT flip early on when I just started. I was able to acquire 2 Our Planet land packs at mint price, and then I immediately 10x'd on one of them. So had I not done that, I don't know if I would have been long for the NFT world, but I got that early win under my belt and kind of got addicted. So
yeah, and I'm here still sitting on all the Our Planet land I bought. So I have 16 Our Planet lands. Wow. It's not cheap to get all that, and they're now worth probably less than my shoe. Not even a pair of shoes, like a used shoe.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So.
That's what a project. What an interesting, wacky road it has been. And then the other thing that I did not fully realize, because I haven't really kept up until today when I went to claim 500 Aether, and I could only claim 10,000. So, okay.
Yeah, you got to pay to claim. You've got to pay them to get it. So if you're going to, it seems to me, and this is the route I've been taking, is that I try and do a good job of claiming during the day and try and claim right before bed, and then try and remember early in the morning to claim. And then I pay whatever it is to claim my max in the morning. And then by the time the next morning comes, it's, 25% less or something. And and so then you pay again, but you're only paying 25% each day that way.
Okay.
And then I take that and I don't know, I do things with the Ether. I'm not sitting on it for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you voting? Are you voting for projects or
just metaphors?
Just metaphors, baby. Metaphors in the Our Planet. You spoke and we listened. Our Planet it is. Well, it is not quite time for the giveaway. We'll probably do that in about 10 minutes. Is there any CryptomonKey stuff we need to know or talk about?
Yeah, let me see what's going on there. So I put in for a monkey stack. I don't know what.
I have a few left. I have a few NFT Action News monkey stacks to give away today. I should see how many I have actually.
I gotta check what's going on with my monkey stack number.
Watching people look at things over live stream is the way to go.
Oh, Discord's taking a minute. There was a Cupid monkey on the 14th. That's the last card that has been revealed.
Okay.
And then the last monkey stack was revealed is Chief Monkey on the 2nd. So 2 days ago. That is a rare. And that was a collab with the Token Girls project.
Okay.
And before that, there was a monkey swag that was distributed to people who attended DigiCon 6 or 7.
Okay, cool. So, and is there not another DigiCon coming up?
There is another one coming up in March, a couple weeks now. And so we got to see if that's something that we're going to do or
not. Yeah, so I definitely have some monkey stacks that I can give away today.
Stack those monkeys, brother.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, and then I'm still looking at Stoned. I can't find anything about Force Gen other than something on GitHub, which I don't think is what I'm looking for. And what is Terraformers, Rory? Let's take a look at that. Is it Terraformers on Steam? Probably not. Oh, did you guys notice that Reco and I are almost matching today? Except as he pointed out, it's not quite matching because mine's covered with cat hair. So,
yes,
you'd think with the amount of cat hair I have, I am a bachelor, but it's not. I'm actually engaged. I actually have a real woman in my life. It's crazy.
Yeah, penguins just swimming in cat.
Yes, cats.
Yes, cat. He's got so much.
That's where we
cat.
draw the
he
line.
Doesn't know what to do with it.
That's where we draw the line on this here show. Yeah. Play to earn metaverse. Let's check this out.
Let me see what's up. Oh, I got a couple more. Me and Penguin worked through some heroes and villains issues I had, and we got that all sorted out. And then I got myself 2 more new mints. When are they gonna do their thing?
Should have been earlier today.
Okay, let me see what happened.
Should have been earlier today. You buy packs and open the cards or land. You buy packs and open the cards or lands generate resources, and each card is 25 wax back, which you can burn if the card is not your liking. It's pretty good.
All right. Looks like I got 2 gentlemen. And that's all you can tell from the first
All you can tell so
iteration.
far. Yeah. We know they're going to be humans, but are they safe is the question.
So all of the new ones are humans?
That's right. The non-humans have had to go into hiding because of an organization called SAFE that is after them. However, 15% of the remaining humans are part of that SAFE organization, and should you have one, you will get a free Mutants mint once that expansion comes out.
All right. So I rolled the dice. I got 2 more. But I won't know till the end if they're safe, right?
You can actually check the metadata now if you are so inclined.
Let's see.
So
I've got a male human, pale ivory, smug hazel, eyebrow stud, beard long, dark brown, bald, tank top green. In none of those does it say anything about being safe.
They may not be. They may
Doesn't
not
say safe yes or safe no.
It would say organization if you had the trait.
Okay, so that guy does not have that organization. Let me see about this guy. Male human, brown smug, hazel nose ring, beard, platinum dreadlocks, ginger suit, white. So that doesn't look like it either.
Sounds good fashion sense though. But you know what? Maybe you'll get those backgrounds that you're looking for, and then it'll be all worth it.
Yeah, I gotta get more backgrounds to get my staking further up. I wonder if I wonder if anybody's like selling any on the market that they don't realize are safe.
Almost every day things get dumped on the market. The floor has been consistently 1 SOL, and that is because as soon as stuff gets dumped at less than 1, everybody on the Discord goes to buy it. So yeah, you can sometimes find good snipes there. So yeah, this is the bonus staking page. I'm not logged in at the moment, but yeah. And eventually you're going to be able to see your Dapper Duck bonus too.
No, that's the pass. I don't want the pass. Sorry, I'm yelling at the computer. What's the right thing to search for in Magic Eden?
Heroes, and then hero space ampersand.
Heroes.
Which game, Boulder? He wanted us to see your new mints. Boulder wants.
Yeah, I'll show him. Share screen. Okay, so now I'm just on the sales page.
Yeah.
So let me see if you can do this. Organization, safe, 3.
And then on Magic Eden, unfortunately, Magic Eden crops, so you can't actually physically see that it's safe. But were you to click on the NFT and then again click on the picture, then you would see that it's safe.
So what I can do, if I'm quicker than the rest of the internet, maybe. I'm sweating.
Boulder Magic, if you're talking about heroes and villains, you can stake them to get tokens. You won't use the token to mint more NFTs. You'll use it for the upcoming heroes and villains game. If you're not talking about heroes and villains, then I do not know. I like Magic Eden. Did you get the Magic Eden DAO NFT?
Please hold. And then you're going to tell me about that. All right. I just bought a safe for 2 SOL.
Well done.
Which I think is good.
It is.
Because the next one is 5 and the next one's 6.9.
Yeah, and I mean, mint price, as you're well aware, is 1.5. So to pay just slightly over mint price to get a guaranteed safe, thus a guaranteed mutant, pretty good.
Nice. Okay. So then, hold on.
Oh yeah, that guy is fancy.
Where's my where's my safe that I just bought?
It's probably just not. It's just Magic Eden being Magic Eden.
Yeah. Well, I think it deducted my soul. Stole my soul. So there you go. And the rest of mine are all staked. They're over here.
Yeah.
So I got a whole bunch staked over here.
Yeah, look at you. Hero and villain whale, if I've ever seen one.
So I can stake. Oh, so there's my safe. So I
Yeah.
can stake my safe now.
Stake your safe. Safe it? No, that's nothing.
So is it all the rest of the mints are going to be humans?
Yeah, that's right. So basically, it's a new twist in the meta, um, just to try to bring some fresh blood into it and everything. I mean, it was all
everything
worked out.
everything that we have up till now that's not human is going to just continue to get more rare.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the rarity chart on the Discord, those are all correct. So all correct. This was all taken into account ahead of time. It just wasn't announced until we got to this part of the journey.
All right, cool. So I need.
Look at you. You're getting there.
This is like blank or something. I don't know what that is. I need
That's probably the moon, which is very rare and very difficult to get.
So you basically made number 2 so that no one could get it.
Some people have got it, but it certainly takes a little bit of luck and a little bit of finesse and a little bit of soul.
Yeah. So I've got everything else that I can get but number 2. And I don't have this Dapper Duck thing because I just don't.
That's reasonable.
All right. So tell me about this Magic Eden coin. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so Magic Eden dropped NFT to what they. So if you had an active wallet, which I worked out to mean at least one transaction in the previous 30-day period, and had also linked your Discord ID and email address to your Magic Eden account, then they dropped 3 different tiers of NFTs. They dropped the Magic Eden OG, the Magic Eden DGen, and the Magic Eden, whatever the most common tier was called. And it just had to go with basically based on when you first did an action on Magic Eden.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get any of that stuff, so I think I didn't link things.
Well, you're not currently really missing out on anything. I mean, they have all of these. You can actually see on the left in the menu bar on the left Magic DAO, and you can view the collection. But
so what do I got to set up like a?
Yeah, kind of like, you know how on OpenSea you can link your email address. It's the same basic idea.
Yeah, that's not a thing that I've done. I don't think it's a thing that I've done. This is being a ledger a-hole, I think.
So I'm not 100% knowledgeable on their intentions for the DAO, other than they say it's going to be funded by fees they've collected, which implies that NFT holders should get some of those fees, but they haven't come out and actually said that. So I'm not sure what their real plans are. It'd be great if it just turned into a dividend platform, but again, they haven't said that. So that's just me saying things that I would like.
So this is all that I've done on Magic Eden.
So I suspect it's simply because you didn't link your shit.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to do that because it's not really showing me.
You do that in your profile.
Yeah, but I got to be able to sign in, and it won't let me sign in.
I can't remember. I can find you the instructions.
All right, that's going to be something I'll ask you about.
If it's you, I don't even know if it's worth doing anymore because the airdrop's done.
Yeah, but who knows if they'll do some other thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wonder what I've done on... Because I was doing salon art first. That's not my history. That's everybody's history.
If you are watching on YouTube and want to participate in today's giveaway, head over to Twitch right now. I will drop the link in the comments. It is twitch.tv/NFT Action News. We're going to be starting our giveaway in the next couple minutes here. It's open to everybody. If you head to twitch.tv/NFT Action News, in a couple moments, you will be able to put in your wallet ID and win, at the very least, a monkey stack. And
I have a guy listed? I didn't know I had a guy listed.
Ooh, a merman.
I want to unlist that dude.
Get yourself some more steaky steak.
Yeah, I didn't even know I had a guy listed. Yes, confirm
And
that.
mermen are rarer. They're not the rarest, but they are amongst the rare.
Speaking of the rarest or the ultra rare, I do have one of those.
Not yet, guys. Don't start dropping the exclamation mark play wallet yet. We're not there yet. I was just given the warning. But it's nice to see that all of you are committed eventually to playing, but you're gonna have to enter it all in again.
Dashboard.
You cannot stake and list at the same time. No, the staking is done on chain. So you
Yeah, I forgot I even had a thing listed. So I didn't even realize he was there.
Well,
which is good. Now I can go stake him. Which side's he on? Come on, show up. There he is. I'm all about the stake. About the stake.
No trouble. All right. I'm going to boot you off the screen. I'm going to put me on the screen. Now is the time. Exclamation mark play with your wallet ID. We'll get rocking and rolling here.
I have found Solana in general is fairly ledger unfriendly.
Solana in general is fairly unfriendly, unfortunately. Sensei, good following orders, though, so thank you. You know, I was listening to Keith Various, one of the Master Brews founders, on an AMA earlier today, and he got asked why our new project, Ragnarok, is not on Solana, because it was originally intended to be. Solana just, unfortunately, is not mature enough as a blockchain. You can't do a lot of the, you know, the smart contracts, which aren't even called smart contracts on Solana. They're called programs. They're just not smart enough. They're not malleable enough.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, some of the things that Solana has promised have yet to come to fruition. But they're good guys to work with. The Solana devs are very open and honest and transparent. So Solana's coming. Solana's going to get better. Solana's going to be a thing, and it already is. Lots of ETH people have headed over there, but yeah, it's got its issues, which
I don't get the
familiar with.
I don't get why it's the top 10, but I don't know. Heavy speculation. It won't. My feeling is, you know, a year from now it'll be something down the list. It just doesn't feel like it has staying power.
Boulder, you have to actually cancel the if you list it and then stake it while it is listed. I see what you're saying. You cannot stake it while it's listed. If you've listed something on Magic Eden or Solanart, it's actually out of your wallet. They hold it in escrow, so you wouldn't be able to run into that circumstance.
Yeah, which is exactly why I didn't even know I had that guy out there, because he disappeared from my wallet. So I didn't know that he was there. So these guys won't be stakeable until they're fully matured.
That's correct. Yeah. So 18 days you got.
18 days.
18 days. Every 72 hours we get a new evolution. Go on that journey.
Nice.
All right, we got 32 people. Is that everybody? Last call. Last call for alcohol.
I think I like Magic Eden better.
I do like Magic Eden better.
Magic Ticket.
It's more street. Solanart's
what is this Magic Ticket
for me? That Magic Ticket is that NFT I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
That theoretically will do something for me, maybe. I don't know. I was all excited to get one because when they first started the airdrop, the floor was like 6 SOL. And I was like, great, I'm going to get one, and immediately listed at the floor. And now the floor is like 0.22. So I'm going to hang on to it.
It's on Magic Eden, it looks like it's 0.35.
Ooh, it's gone up a little bit. All right. Well, if I need $35, I know how to get it. $35
send it to me, man.
US.
It can be a little gift because you love me so much.
All right, I'll do that. A little gift is about what the amount I love you. So.
I love you this much. I love you the amount of a freely airdropped, not very valuable NFT.
You are worth 0.35 floor to me. Now we're at 33.
I gotta check this out. This might, because the other thing is my entire Solana existence is just McKenna's Heroes and Villains. That's it. There's nothing else. The only other thing I have from it is something that you guys told me to buy and then never did anything with it.
Well, it's still coming. No, it was a long collaboration. So in addition to having theoretically been entered into a giveaway, I think at the time you bought it, which has long since passed, you will have, if you mint if you mint a sidekick or henchman, which you will because you get them free with your passes, because you hold a rogue shark, you may get a special shark sidekick or henchman. That is only available. That is only available to holders of both.
I want my Master Bruce VIP.
The Golden Circle Club.
The Golden Shower Club.
Definitely should not be called the Golden Shower Club. Yes. The Master Bruce Golden Circle DAO Club Action family. We're just going to merge everything into one. That's it.
All right. So now I joined the Magic Eden Discord. How exciting.
Oh, look at you.
I guess continue.
So many Discords. Too little time. All right. Is that everybody? We're up to 36 now. What are we giving away today? Well, we've got some NFT Action News monkey stacks to give away. We have a... That's all I was given. That's all Left gave me was an NFT Action News monkey stack.
I got some stuff.
You got stuff?
I got stuff.
All right. Rico's got stuff.
Rico's got stuff.
We'll say the top 5 is going to get stuff. You're going to get stuff, and you're going to get it in the next 24 hours.
You're going to get my stuff.
But not immediately, in the next 24 hours.
Right. It takes me a little while to get my stuff going.
Indeed. Well, I can't click on the StreamYard and expect it to play. So I'm going to actually click on the actual window and expect to say 37 in a row. That's a good number. Let's get started. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Should we enable Grubsplode?
Yeah, of course.
All right, Grubsplode enabled. 3, 2, 1, Grubfish. Woo!
All right, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. Well, that is a lot of little guys doing their thing.
Yeah, and a lot of carnage. This entire place is going to be painted green.
Community, Twitter. Yeah, I got to figure out. You gotta let me know how this thing works.
Will
this
do.
Magic Eden thing.
All right, we're getting close to the final 5. The final 5, you're all going to be wieners. Oh, we're so close. There we are. Everybody left on screen is a wiener. And just like that, Potter becomes the biggest wiener of all. There we go. All right, I'm going to drop that into the private chat. So Rico has the list as well. Top 5.
Wait, what's going on
now? I've dropped you a list of names who have won in the order in which they've won, and you can choose to gift the top 5 NFTs or not, but I'm certainly going to.
Amazing.
All right.
Let's see.
I think we've done it. Folks. Oh, I'll put us back on screen now.
Do.
All right. Anything pressing that we haven't managed to talk about yet today?
I don't know.
I think so.
Just
Stuff.
go out there and NFT prep yourself emotionally for the gargantuan massive return of LeftHousr next week.
That's right. He does have a massive.
He has a massive height.
He is massive. Yeah, all you meat force boys are tall.
Yeah.
So am I. So
And
what can you do?
yeah. Go search out those Metaforce promos.
Yeah.
How you're gonna get your
Go
sweet CMX.
Go vote for the 10 CMX NFT, which is currently ongoing. And if you're in the Crowfolk Discord, go vote for a new councilman. Vote for a corrupt one so you can get a lot of free acorns and earn free NFT upgrades. And check out rrock.game, rrok.game. And other than that, as we always do. Oh wait, I gotta get the thing ready.
Get your thing ready before you're bidding anybody anything.
Other than that, as we always do, we bid you adieu.